What's up, Trader's Edge? It's Mark Sebastian, your only option. And we're here to look ahead at what's important this week. I'm going to talk about the economics. I'm going to talk about the trading behavior of the last couple days that is kind of weird, and update you on a big change on Friday. So, with that, let's dig in. All right, folks. So SPX is acting a little crazy. In fact, markets as a whole are acting a little bit crazy right now. What do I mean by that? Well, take a look at the price action on SPX. I'm going to go just the last 5 days. And look at this. We've had over the last few days, we've had it kind of open up, tank, rally. That was Friday. All right. So Friday, we opened up marginally. We tanked, got to a low 51.90 before we rallied all the way back up to 52.70. All right. Well, we step in Monday, and what do we see? Open up higher, over 5,300, tank all the way down to below where we had closed on Thursday, and then they bought it. Pretty impressive. If we look at this on like a 3-month chart, it looks like the 21-day moving average is kind of holding the market up. It is interesting that we almost dipped to the 50 on Friday, but just really weird behavior. The Qs look very similar, maybe a little bit stronger. What's interesting is how soft the industrials look. The industrials aren't even holding the 100-day moving average or the 200-day moving average. They look really, really weak, and that, my friends. So yeah, they're not holding the 100, and the 200 is all the way down here. So industrials look really weak, although they did manage to kind of rally off the bottom. And IWM, kind of a similar story, kind of an interesting intraday reversal, from up to down to up to still down, but managing to hold something. But generally, there's kind of this weird intraday action that is starting to form, and I don't like it. That might be part of the reason. Now we're coming off a weekend. VIX should be up, but we did see some strength in VIX as a whole, and kind of as the day progressed, despite kind of having this like inside day. We are not getting, there we go. I think we're getting something now. We didn't really get, you can kind of see how the formation, we're still in a contango, but it's kind of tight. There's like a weird kind of nervous thing about it. All right, now, what economic data are we watching? Obviously, non-farm payrolls. Economic data is mattering right now. And ahead of non-farms, if you look at SPX and where we're pricing for Friday, that's the 7th. We closed 52.83. The 52.90 straddle is about $57. Think about the range that we had on Friday, about $90. The range we had on Monday, about $60. These options seem way too cheap to me. Non-farms are going to be a big deal. And then Friday afternoon, in video reports, this is going to be a really big deal, a pretty interesting deal. Hannah, our director of new product research and new product development, is writing up how splits affect stock prices, and she's digging in. We're doing a special class this week on how to trade and understand stock splits as they come your way, both before and after, and how it affects your options. So make sure, we've got the sign up here and in if you're watching me on YouTube in Google, in the YouTube, like and subscribe while you're at it. But this NVIDIA one is really important. We're going to talk about what's going to come out after NVIDIA's split later in the week, but notably in that class. So I'm really looking forward to going through that. Just a few other kind of tidbits. Oil, really, really looking soft. And we've seen gold kind of pull back, and bond prices seem to have stabilized. So if bond prices can rally off these lows and stabilize, and oil is going to pull back, that is going to be really bullish the stock market. The ability of bonds and bonds to kind of rally, along with NVIDIA holding up, and the stock market and the oil market kind of pulling back, that is going to be really helpful to the overall stock market. Makes me say we want to be bullish for at least for the next week or so, at least leading into non-farm payrolls. All right, everybody, you got a question, give us a call, 888-872-3301. I am Mark Sebastian. I am your only option. Have a good one.